Becoming a millionaire doesn't happen by accident. There are very specific habits that you must start learning in your life if you want to become a millionaire. We'll be diving into the powerful habits that can transform your financial future. If you're eager to level up your wealth game and achieve those 7-figure dreams, then you've come to the right place. Before we jump into the life-changing habits, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights. Now, let's get ready to become millionaires together. Trial of new things. The first millionaire habit is trying out new things. Something fascinating starts happening in your life the moment you start trying new things. When you force yourself out of your comfort zone, new opportunities arise, new relationships are formed. Start a business, start that side hustle, start that YouTube channel, or that TikTok or that podcast you always wanted to do. If all those things sound too intimidating, start smaller, like start going to the gym again, eating healthier, spending less time consuming content and more time creating it. Do something that's going to break the monotony of your everyday life. Because right now you go to your job, you come home, you eat dinner, watch Netflix, play some video games, you go to sleep, and you just keep repeating this cycle over and over and over again. So, if you want to break out of mediocrity and begin moving into excellency, then you have to do something different. Information is key. The next millionaire habit is changing the information that you consume. A very simple yet profound truth about our lives is whatever you consume, whether it's something mentally with what you're watching or listening to, or physically with what you're eating and drinking, your consumption will eventually be projected into your life. For instance, if you're constantly just consuming massive amounts of sugar, you will gain weight. The same exact thing is true with the information that you're consuming. This is a very simple yet profound truth: garbage in, garbage out. If you're somebody who is constantly consuming garbage, in other words you're always watching the news or you're constantly hanging around pessimistic people, then your life will literally start being a projection of that garbage. For example, if you're constantly watching the news and just being bombarded with all the negative information around us in the world, all of that negative information will eventually have a negative effect on your life. On the other hand, if you begin consuming positive things, like instead of watching the news you watch videos that are meant to make progress in life, or sharing inspiring stories, and you only consume content and hang around people that actually builds you up, then eventually your life will be a projection of that positivity. Branding. Next up on our list is personal branding. Almost every modern millionaire is building their personal brand. Building a strong personal brand, especially in this digital era, is an absolutely critical element of becoming a millionaire and even scaling an existing business. Whether you want to build your reputation in a certain field or improve the growth of your existing business, creating a strong personal brand is essential. First impressions and consistency make it easy for people to feel like they can trust you for whatever they're coming to you for. So, it doesn't really matter if you're trying to start a personal brand or if you want to start a bakery, right branding is everything. Investing ASAP. The next habit is to start investing as soon as possible. Your business will make you rich, but your investments will make you wealthy. When you're rich, you have a lot of money. You need to start taking a large portion of your income and investing it. For example, dividend stocks, long-term rental properties, things that will make you money even when you're not actively working. These performing assets, once you start buying them, will begin compounding over time to a point where you're able to make millions of dollars per year just from your assets appreciating and cash flowing, and then on top of that you're also making millions of dollars per year from your business. Mindfulness. The next millionaire habit is to slow down and focus. Many of you spend a large portion of your free time doing things like going to the club, going out drinking, partying, and just doing certain things that are causing you to be distracted. But you need to focus to achieve things in life. There's nothing wrong with having fun, but you have to understand that there's a time and a place for that. Spend less time being distracted, because while you're out partying, getting wasted, there's somebody else who's locked in their room focused on building their future, and that person is getting ahead of you. That's not okay, you cannot let that slide. Critical skills. Without a doubt, the single most important habit that you need to learn to become a millionaire is actually learning various critical skills. Becoming a millionaire is not going to happen by chance or luck. It's going to require that you learn new skills that will help you on your journey. Think of things like sales, right branding, and marketing, having emotional intelligence, coding. All of these things are critical skills that will help you to build an audience, to build better products and services, and provide actual value to the market. Another skill in your bucket can be communication. Of all the critical skills, communication is actually the most important one to master. You can do this by watching videos online, by talking to yourself in the mirror. Another really important skill that you need to learn to become a millionaire is the skill of sales. It is going to be almost impossible for you to become a millionaire while you're still young unless you sell something. It could be you selling a physical product, or a course, or you selling yourself on camera to help build an audience. Leverage. The next millionaire habit is understanding the power of leverage. Leverage is when you use something to its maximum advantage to your benefits. For example, when you get to a point where you're making a lot more money and you start doing certain things like traveling more, you're going to want to start leveraging credit cards and even like different free membership programs to your advantage. There are many credit cards that offer welcome bonuses or cash back on all purchases that can earn you hundreds of dollars per year. Plus, a lot of credit cards offer various benefits like car rental insurance, cell phone insurance, fraud protection, things like that. Even beyond just credit cards, your ability to leverage money from the bank, for example, to buy rental properties or to start a business, or leveraging other people. If you start hiring people, you have to understand that what you're doing is essentially leveraging other people's time to your advantage to make your business more money. Because your time is limited. You only have 24 hours in a day, and if you're hyper-focused and super productive, then maybe you'll spend between 8 and 10 of those hours actually working. So, leveraging, whether it's with money or actual like human capital, is a necessary part of becoming a millionaire. Say no. The last millionaire habit is that you need to get comfortable with saying no. However, for this habit, you are probably going to lose friends. Because there are certain friends that you have that you go out with every weekend. When you stop going out with them, they're going to start to dislike you. But the brutal truth is, friends who end up disliking you probably weren't good friends in the first place. So, it's a good thing they're gone, because you want people in your life who understand your sacrifice and support it. Saying no is a skill, it takes practice, and you're gonna have to get used to disappointing some people for betterment. And that's a wrap for today. Remember, becoming financially successful doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey of dedication, discipline, and consistency. By implementing these habits into your daily life and staying committed to your financial goals, you're paving the way to a brighter and more prosperous future. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow dreamers. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated.